Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin back again with this week's navigation for the week ahead. This is where I pull from the Guardian Angels Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, as well as using the angel numerology, that's traditional numerology, angel numbers, and the moon cycles to bring you an update or an overview or a forecast, if you will, for the week ahead and what's happening. So let's get right to my notes in these cards. It's going to be a very interesting week, I think, both mentally with thoughts and ideas and emotionally with feelings that go along with them. So let's get right to the cards and the spread. So get my notes here. Okay, this is for the week of September to 7th to the 13th. We're in week number 37 of the year, so not that many weeks left until 2025 is put to rest. So it could be said that it's not been easy to look at the brighter side of life lately. However, this week coming up, it's time the emotional, heart-centered skies clear the way for you to have a go at anything, because the eclipse energy in the full moon is in Pisces. There's a big emphasis on being in gratitude and practicing forgiveness this week, beginning with you and me. Interpersonal gratefulness, interpersonal forgiveness, and interpersonal freedom. And the cards go along with where this moon phase is. Now, the full moon eclipse energies are about letting the doors slam shut on what's not working. Basically moving on, letting go and releasing. Whoosh, whoosh, bush, bush, go bye-bye. We are being tasked to release or resist, the urge or pandering to fears and upsets. When your soul is giving you this golden opportunity, there's no need to be digging your heels in to resentments, to cloudy stuff to the past, which we keep saying. Accept the situation that was then and this is now. That's your mentality. Releasing it, letting go and say goodbye and moving on. That was then, this is now, off we go. This particular eclipse energy, others too, but I would say we're in this one, so we may as well talk about this one, puts us back on track with our lives. Back on track with the pathway that we agreed to when we came to this incarnation, but then got drifted off the path by the 3D mentality and the top down, all of these crazy things that sent us off our path. This particular eclipse energy is pushing us back on track. So we might find that a little bit jarring, to say the least. Now, this is in the sign of Pisces, where the taskmaster Saturn has just reappeared. So whatever part of your chart is being ignited by Saturn, that is where the serious work needs to be done. And the personal growth has to be experienced. So how we find out what moon cycle we're working with, go to your ascendant sign. In my case, it's Leo. We're working with 8th house energy, and the 8th house is where Virgo's working with 8th house energy, and that is Leo's working with 8th house energy, and that for me is balance and bring in harmony, making sure we're being grateful for what we receive, and also at the same time balancing out the philanthropic, what we're giving, what we're supporting. The good news in the eclipse has the harmonious aspect of Jupiter, which is all good things. So resist and regret, or release and reset. You've got to choose it. Am I resisting this change and living in regret on and on and on? Or am I releasing it all, saying goodbye to it, and resetting my life? Don't worry too much. Remember the saying, hard work always pays off, and what happens is usually going to work out. We're in forward movement, and sometimes we are the only player in our resistance. The resistance is the universe's nod to say you have to let go of it. Now, to navigate relatively seamlessly, keep your thoughts positive and actually feel your feelings at the time of this full moon. So, Sunday, being today that I'm putting this out there, is the full moon. And you might be feeling all kinds of ways. You may have some heavy-duty feelings, some emotional feelings. Feel them. Don't try to avoid them. Get in touch with what am I actually feeling without assigning a reason for it. Sometimes when we look for a reason for how we feel, we shove blame up in there. Or we shove guilt up in there. And that just leads to another feeling of despair. So, feel what you feel. And then look for the steps towards joy. Whenever negative energies occur, and they likely will because we're supposed to see and feel them, looking for the positive stars, looking for the joy and the magic and the marvelous things in your life is being aided by Mercury and Jupiter lining up. So let's get to each one of the days we've got. We've got Sunday. Today, 7th of September, a number 7 number. Focus everything and realize that everything's in its rightful place. The pathway forward is free, and you should focus on what you want. This is a good life number to be charming, studious, emphasize on focusing how things work. The 7 of Cups, which is showing up here, the Sun and the Chariot are good vibrational energies from the tarot. You can also bring in Archangel Metatron and Michael to diffuse any awkward feelings. The full moon's in Pisces at 11:08 in LA, 2:08 this afternoon in New York, 7:08 this evening in London, and 4:08 tomorrow morning in Sydney, Australia. Keep your feet on the ground while looking for celestial guidance. If you pay attention to my Divine Daily Blast, you'll know I make suggestions about going outside and looking at the stars and being in that energy. Write a list of everything you wish to forgive and release and give it up to the divine. Moving on to Monday. We've got this Knight of Earth card, weighing up our options, getting organized and being responsible. It also asks us to ask for help. Now it's a number 8 day, which is odd because it's the 8th of September. That's about success. Put your business hat on. Choices made with the 8 energy are favored. Prayers you made in this regard will be answered. The 8 energy is about success and insightfulness, plus power in leadership. Focus on joy. Imagine everything coming to you with ease. And the King of Pentacles with Archangel Ariel and Jophiel, which are the powerful pink angels. Now on Tuesday, we've got the 8 of Air in reverse, or I should say, yeah, in reverse. Now, normally the 8 of Air will talk about feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling like we don't get seen or heard, all those kind of things. However, this is in the reverse. The wait is over. You're actually freeing yourself from self-doubt. you're actually getting clearer and clearer and clearer with your vision. And you're actually exercising your free will energy. There are no more delays. And I'd say that this 8 of air energy is saying that the choice is up to you. You can stay stuck in this, or you can let go of it. So, here we go. It's the number 9, Angel Numerology, on the 9th of September. It's talking about declaration. Off you go. Lift up your heart and your mind. Make your dreams and plans known. Be artistic, kind, caring, compassionate. And use the vibration of helping others to try to be of service in some way. It's time to pursue your passions and perhaps find a way to earn income from your hobbies. Use the Empress and the Hermit and Archangel Michael and Gabriel to guide you forward on Tuesday. Breathe out, even with a big sigh if you want to. This is a waning cycle of the moon, which has moved into this powerful, fiery sign of Aries. It's a perfect time to release as much negativity as you can. That's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, if you've done your work on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, you get the release card, which is also the death card, the ending of something. And Wednesday is a 10-1 day, divine new beginnings, the end of one spiral, and the space to let thoughts and feelings begin the next spiral. When we level up, we get to a new level. This is divine reverence for being present at all times today. Present to what you're thinking, present to what you're feeling, present to who you're talking to, and releasing what has already ended and embracing the journey that's coming ahead. The world, the dreamer, the 9 of Cups, all of these things happens to be the energy. God the divine, Uriel, Raziel. This is all about divine masculine energy governing this powerful number day, number 13. I would say Wednesday is going to be your day of, oh my goodness, Holy Archangel Hannah, let's go. Or Haniel in this case. Thursday, 7 of air. Now, the 7 of air is a little bit like the 7 of wands. Except the 7 of wands is making a physical choice. The 7 of air is looking at things in reality. Being aware, being cautious. Understanding that everything we think and feel and do has consequences. It happens to be September 11th, a significant day for those who live in the United States, an anniversary. It's also an angel numerology number 2 day. So on Thursday, you're going to need to exercise some diplomacy. Be aware of your negative thoughts. Be gentle and move in harmonious energy. It's a day to be supportive, considerate, and sensitive to yourself and your needs, as well as others. Be tactful, cooperative, loving. That's going to score all kinds of extra points. This is a divine feminine day and a message from the angels not to give up, but to keep going. This is the 8 of swords. Well, in this case, it's the 7 of air, 7 of swords. Over here, we had the 8 of air or the 8 of swords. So a lot of mental agility going. Work with the Hierophant or the Wise Counselor and bring in Archangel Jophiel and Raguel for a healthy balance to navigate Thursday's energy. Now, on Thursday, the moon moves into Taurus and we're being encouraged to embrace the positive vibrations under it. Shine your light brighter than you've ever shone before. Strut your stuff with confidence. The more confident you are, the more confidence others are going to have in you and what you're doing. This is one of those double take kind of days. Like, look at her or look at him go. Look at them go. Look at, I never knew you have this swagger. That's the kind of energy Thursday's going to bring in. On Friday, we got the 2 of fire. Now, this is wands. It's action, planning, partnering, progression. It's also a day to look at the partnerships you're in, or the partnerships you're considering, or the joint ventures you may be wanting to enter into. It's a number 3 angel numerology day. It's all about reflection. The ascended masters and those that we love that have passed into spirit come to remind us that everything's actually fine. Whatever you do in partnership with others, have fun with it. The energy of 3 is about being artistic and creative, inspiring and imaginative. This would be a good day to meditate, to think, to breathe, to go inward. It works with the 3 of Cups or the 3 of Water if you're using one of Radley Valentine's decks. The Hermit card and the Moon card, Archangel Azrael, Gabriel and Raziel all come into play on Friday. Saturday, woo! We got another major arcana. 15, the ego, also known as the devil in traditional tarot. Illusion, dependency, materialism, has a tendency to have us feeling trapped. But look at this image. I'll hold it up to the camera. The bird cage is open. Your guardian angel is bringing you the key. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You are limitless. You are a powerful child of the divine. It's a number 4 angel numerology day about faith. Connect with your guardian angels plus archangels today to help you offset worry, anxiety, and any feelings that cause your heart to sink. But instead, on Saturday, use your energy to look at the brighter picture, the bigger picture, the panoramic view of your life. This number is about being patient while feeling super secure in the decisions you're making. Bring focus to practical plans. Let them emerge powerfully, confidently. Get out the Magician and the Star cards and use Archangel Chamuel and Gabriel to guide your way. With the Moon, it's about communicating because the Moon's in chatty Gemini. So if you've got something to say, spit it out and don't be afraid of it. Your lines of communication on Saturday will not stay open forever. This is a good day to find your way forward. So, the overall arching feeling with the numbers and the moon and the planets, the eclipse, is a lot of internal navigation, a lot of internal contemplation, a lot of sorting through feelings and emotions that have kept us feeling trapped or feeling stuck. Release, let go, slam the door, make your choice on Sunday. What do you want? What are you looking for? Choose something. Stop withering about. And I know this sounds harsh, but that's what eclipse energy does. It says you got to take the batter from the bowl and put it in the tin, and the tin's got to go in the oven if you want a cake. And some of these weeks when I look at these cards and these numbers and I do this navigation, I'm thinking, oh, Jiminy Cricket, I just want to sit in my chair, watch TV and crochet. And my guardians are saying, well, that's very pretty and it looks lovely. What are you going to make with it? What are you going to do with it? Well, my friends, till tomorrow morning when I do my Divine Daily Blast. Bye for now.